Hi guys, Athena's here, and I thought you might like to learn how to make a very sophisticated serum for yourself at home. And this investment will take a few things that you may need to source and order on your own. One is aloe vera juice. And I will put some information down below of where you can order, but usually a health food store will have pure aloe vera juice. You will need a massage gel, which I'll put a company down below, but that's very easy to access too. Plain massage gel with nothing added to it, no fragrances, no essential oils. We want pure because we're working on making a base. So we don't want a lot of things already added to our product. And seaweed powder, which also you can get through health food sources, the place where I order a lot of my herbs, things like that. You can get pure seaweed or kelp powder. And we are going to make a seaweed serum. So before I get started, I just want to give you some comparisons. This is a seaweed serum, so it's a seaweed base with aloe vera juice, and it has a few other things in it. This is $50. And I actually sell this and use it on my clients, but you can make something just as good as this and not pay $50. So your initial investment is for some of the bases, but usually they sell it to you in larger sizes. You could have potentially a year or two of serum out of, depending on what size base, without spending $50 for, this is like, I don't even know if this is an ounce, half an ounce. And also this mask, which I also use on a lot of clients, but I do know how to make it on my own. This is $300 for a tub this size. The same thing I'm going to show you how to make. Now, of course, they have added a few other ingredients, but all of that I can show you how to do also, not for this video, but if you've been keeping track of any of my videos on doing an extraction, you can add that extraction to your serum. So, but we're going to just start with the basics. This is great for people that have allergies. You can't deal with parabens and other stabilizers and fillers that are in these products that give it shelf life, that allow me to send it to you through the mail in the heat and with FedEx or whoever, banging it around, leaving it on their truck all day. And I can feel confident that this is going to arrive to you in good shape and have some shelf life still in it. This serum, however, you won't need to refrigerate it if you use it up within a couple of months or so. And you're going to make small batches. I highly recommend small batches and use it up. Or if you're nervous about that or you live in a warmer climate like I do, you can keep it in the refrigerator. You've got months and months of keeping it that way. So, I mean, nothing to stress about. The manufacturing companies have you convinced that only they can formulate a product, and to an extent that's true, for it to stay stable in heat and shipping, and so of course they do it that way. But I'm letting you know that if you obtain your massage gel, your aloe vera juice, and your seaweed or kelp powder, you can make this at home for months to come and have an unlimited supply of something very sophisticated, something that you would find at a high-end makeup counter that may not be as sophisticated as this, but it's also not as expensive as this. And I know you guys can do this very, very easy. So I'm going to go through this recipe very fast. So for the seaweed powder, I'm going to do that first. And for you guys, I realize I have to get measurements for you, but I don't want you to take this too seriously because you're not baking brownies or a pan of food. So for this, I have my seaweed powder, and I just have a teaspoon here, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that powder, and that's gonna go in my bowl first, okay? So the reason why that's gonna go first is I need to emulsify it. Now, in manufacturing, they have like fancy emulsifying equipment and everything. All that means is I'm gonna take a powder into a liquid, and I'm going to make sure that it is completely dissolved and emulsified into that liquid. So with my aloe vera juice, I did less than 1/3 of a cup. And so it's in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my bowl. And I'm going to make sure that this powder is completely blended, emulsified, and stir it in to my liquid. And then to give this some structure, because this is already emulsifying pretty well, to give this some structure, I'm just gonna add my massage gel base. And you want a clean gel that doesn't have a bunch of stuff. Now, in the field of massage, like Biotin is a good place to just order from. It's just a clear base gel. And so if you want to make your own gel, I'm not really sure without specialized equipment how you would do that. But to order a tub of gel is cheap. And so I'm going to put a good heaping tablespoon into this, and I'm going to keep stirring this together. So, and this formula can thicken up on you over time. If it does, just add more aloe vera juice. So see, we're stirring this up. Yeah, we're steering the boat, but we're stirring this up. And so I just want you to know that you can have active ingredients in a product that isn't just essential oil based and other oils. You can do something a little more sophisticated, but you have to get certain base products to create that. And that could be overwhelming, but if you're a little more advanced and you're past the point of just jojoba and putting in some essential oils, and not everybody can do essential oils. Now, I will tell you, when you use a good seaweed or kelp, which you can get through health food sources, I get mine through the same place that I order a lot of my herbs. Starwest is great for this. Nuts, it's called NUTZ, I believe, is their website. I'll put some of this information below. So as I'm stirring, see, now it will have a bit of a green tint. And the other thing I'm gonna let you know is it could possibly smell a little bit like ocean because of the seaweed powder. Now, if this is really off-putting, this is the time to use an essential oil, unless you are highly sensitive. If not, just leave it be and just know that this product is not gonna smell perfumey if that's what you have problems with. But I like to add a little bit of lavender. It will cut the seaweed smell. I just put like 5 drops. The other essential oil that is good is frankincense. It's good for skin structure. There's some studies on frankincense and cancer, but I'll just let you know I'm not a doctor. I am a licensed medical esthetician. I'm not a physician. So this seems a little watery to me. It could thicken up over time, but if I'm nervous about that, I just add a little more of my gel. Your gel is kind of your base that's going to give it structure, because your end product is going to be something like this. And this is actually thickened up a little bit. This is an intensive serum. Seaweed, for those of you that can't do vitamin C products, it's too active, you have rosacea, seaweed and kelp are perfect for rosacea, highly sensitive skin, breakouts, pigmentation. So this is a seaweed gel from a big company, okay? And we use those as a back bar treatment as an esthetician. It's a very fine product, but you can make your own. So as this thickens up, okay, then all you're going to do is put it in your jars, and you will have the most advanced antioxidant serum, treatment serum, with aloe vera, which they all use aloe vera juice or some kind of aloe vera. And unless you have an allergy to seaweed, kelp, and aloe vera, I think you're going to do fine with this. It has, like I said, no parabens, no stabilizers. Now, if you're able to add the essential oils just to make it smell nicer, that also keeps the product a little more stable. If you can't do essential oils, you're just too sensitive, omit it. Leave it out, and just know you're not going to have this fragrancy, smelly product. For those of you that have such a problem with fragrance, oils, essential oils, things like that, you're used to that a product that smells highly fragrant is probably going to give you problems. But do try it with this. Pretty pure. See, this is becoming much more serum-like. And what I like to do is put this serum on at night. I mean, my skin drinks it up just as well as it does the expensive stuff. And I put it on, and I barely smell ocean because I do have some lavender and frankincense in this. If you can't, just know it's going to smell a little bit oceany because of the seaweed. Leave it on. It absorbs so fast, like any good professional product would absorb. And then put your moisturizer on over it. I use my eye cream. It's a formula that's meant for eye, neck, all over. And then I put this on and I just lock it in. I just lock in that whole serum everywhere and go to bed with this on. You've just had an intensive marine vitamin serum, intensive treatment that you're going to go to bed with that you made yourself. I think that this is a very easy foundation. I think all of you could do it. You just have to invest in the massage gel and aloe vera juice and some seaweed powder, which we're all putting in our smoothies. By the way, this is all edible. Everything is edible. The massage gel is such a clean formula, you could probably eat that too. No parabens in that. And then if I want it to smell nice, I do recommend maybe like a floral essential oil like lavender or geranium or rose. If you have rose, absolute. You just made yourself a top of the line, very expensive serum. So I hope you enjoyed this. I also have a drawing on my site at athenas-body.com. Enter the drawing and you could win one of my products. I'll just ship it to you. And you could try something out that I make on a regular basis and ship to people. And you could make this and then put one of my products on top of it, lock it in for the night, seal it down with that cream or oil or whatever you are sent, and go to bed and wake up and my skin is drinking this stuff in. It's just as good as all the expensive stuff that I bought. And I know with inflation that, you know, it's getting harder and harder to afford good skincare. And I think you can make it on your own if you're interested. Please like, share, and subscribe. Every time you like this video, it gets shared with more people. I want to democratize beauty. Don't have to be wealthy to have a good beauty product. And for people that like to do a project, they like to have control over these things and the ingredients, this is perfect for you. I love you. And stay tuned because we'll do more things We can build on this formula and make it even better. If you've looked at any of my extraction videos, like tummy, tamer, tonics, don't say that too fast 3 times. That's an extraction. You can add it to this serum if it is skin specific. So I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Write to me. Let me know how you're enjoying these videos, and I can answer any of your questions. And I will see you soon. Bye.